In a heart-wrenching defeat, USC lost to Notre Dame 20-16 on a rainy senior night in the Coliseum. We caught up with a few of the players as they left the locker room. Jordan, a lot of ups and downs. You guys are down at the halftime, you came back, and then you lost in the end. Can you walk me through emotionally what happened?
It was a roller coaster. We were all over the place. It was unfortunate the way it ended, but we were battling to the end. It wasn't like we gave up. The defense was playing great. They set us up a lot of times, and we didn't capitalize. We kept coming up short with field goals. We didn't score. So just we weren't meshing all together tonight. But we were there. The effort was there. So I don't know.
Man, the defense did a great job today in getting turnovers. Offense needed to capitalize. And, I think Mitch did a great job today. I think he did. Just guys didn't make plays when they came to him. I dropped the ball and a couple others did.
You guys had Mitch Mustaine out there. It was his first start. How did that change things up?
Mitch did get good. And we didn't help him at all, really. We dropped balls. We had a lot of penalties, and we couldn't run the ball.
Can you talk to me about that last play when you knocked the ball out?
I came free. The backer tried to cut me. And, I just used my feet to get around him and make the play.
It was a disappointing loss out there, but do you feel like it improved your confidence because you played so well?
I think it boosted everybody's confidence. It was a big turnaround, takeaway, and, we recovered after that.
Defensively and on a personal level, do you feel like everything felt good today?
Until that last drive, I think we did a good job, but, it's all about how you finish, so it's disappointing. A lot of guys are down, the whole team. We let a lot of people down today. And it's tough for especially for me and a lot of these seniors to come out when our rivalry games and not win it. It's going to be with us forever.
So what would you say is your most memorable time or moment or game in the Coliseum?
Most memorable moment for me would be my what was I, a sophomore? I guess my junior year. I got the start when Ray went out with a concussion against Oregon, and we put up a big score on them, and it was a good game for me.
What made it so good?
I had a lot of tackles. I played well, and it was actually like my first start.
How did it feel when you were walking out of the locker room for the last time?
Yeah, it was kind of bizarre. It was emotional. I was emotional. It's tough to lose here at this last game.
I was still believing, with however much time, it was 40 seconds, and then that INT at the end just killed me. I just died out there on the field. But, this is part of the game. You win some, you lose some. But the Trojans keep fighting on, I guess.
Do you feel like the rivalry between Notre Dame is stronger now?
Oh yeah, we felt that as soon as they got here, we felt the rivalry was heated. The emotions of the game were high, and so we knew that it was going to be heated. That rivalry is something that's it's real historic around here. So they got us today.
You got injured in the first half. Your arm's down in a sling. What happened?
I had a big hit on the sideline, and I subluxed the joint between my sternum and my clavicle. So. See how it feels, and I'm gonna do everything I can to try to get back next week. But as of now, I just gotta do everything I can to rehab and all that stuff.
Now you guys have another rivalry game in UCLA next weekend. How do you bounce back and prepare for that?
Just go back to the drawing board and start over. There were some good things out here, but we still got stuff that we can improve on as far as offense, defense, and special teams. Just finishing off these games when we get in these close situations to where something like this doesn't happen again.
What do you need to focus on in practice?
Just making the big plays and, getting those opportunities. Once you get those opportunities, you have to, take advantage of them, and I think that's what we need to improve on.
How do you fire yourself up for one more game?
We're playing UCLA. That's basically it. We're going to come out there and respond to the film and go out there and play football.
We'll be up for that UCLA game. There's no doubt about that. It's a 24-hour rule. We look at the film and forget about it. It's in the past. You can't control that. And I think we'll be really ready for this week. And I don't know, I think the guys are 2 losses in a row. I think we'll be pretty into this game,
It's a rival game. It's guys that we know and we see it all the time, and guys that we grew up playing against. So it's just the same continued thing. We're just going to come back and play hard and practice hard and get ready to beat them.
I got UCLA on my mind, and I want to leave here a winner.
In a year where you've had several disappointing losses, what does that do for next year, and how does that motivate you?
It definitely has. You have a bad taste in your mouth, and you feel what it feels like, to be an underdog. And that's something that you don't come to USC to be an underdog. So you want to come out and next year we'll have that feeling in our mouth and our taste in our mouth, and have that feeling that we don't want to lose. And so we'll work hard in the off season, do whatever we can, and we got the athletes. And this is the first. People have to remember this is the first year with these coaches. So we'll be a year better next year, and I think that great things are to come.
Signing up from a rainy night in the Coliseum, I'm Michelle Phalen. Check out uscfootball.com for more as the Trojans head to the Rose Bowl to take on UCLA next Saturday.